welcome back to my channel. So we just sat in the garden having a nice cup of coffee, as you do before we go to the gym. So we're training shoulders and abs today. I'm feeling a little bit sleepy, to be fair, as you can probably tell, and it is really hot out here and I'm actually sat outside in a jumper. I don't even know why. Actually, I do know why, so it's not even that much of a funny story. But I'm feeling a little bit, what's the word? Not depressed, because that's extreme, but feeling a little bit down since I've come off my prep, because I have put on quite a bit of weight and I just don't feel very comfortable, to be fair. So I feel like at the minute I feel very, very big. I've literally gone up to 68 kilograms and I was below 60 when I was on prep. So yeah, I'm just battling my body changing and increasing my weight, which is part of the prep process. But I genuinely have no goal at the minute in terms of my fitness world. I don't.
Just to keep going and stay on top of it, though. Now you don't have to kill yourself at the gym and make it your whole life, which is not the nicest thing, to be honest. So, I think just it's good to sometimes take a step back and do other things as well and focus on other things, and you can still maintain and still be healthy. You'd probably be healthier and still look after your body. So it's a good space to be in. It just takes a while to adjust, that's for sure. It's really, really hard seeing your body change because you've put in so much effort to look a certain way. And then suddenly, after a month or two, it's a little bit different and it's hard to process that.
Yeah, and I think now that the weather's getting nicer and it's getting sunnier and we're getting into summer, I feel like I've done it the whole wrong way round. I was leaner over the colder winter time, and then as it gets to summer I've decided to stop my prep, and yeah, I just don't feel very comfortable. But anyway, that's another story. In terms of my review videos we've got coming up, I've got a Gymshark review coming up of their new Vital collection, so I'm actually really excited to review that because they've added in a scrunch to the Vital, and I've tried the Vital before and I really did not like it. It did look very flat on the glutes. So I'm glad they've added in a little bit of a scrunch. I'm excited to review those. And Alphalete, of course, have got a new collection coming out next week. So I'm excited to do that. I've got some Amazon reviews coming up soon. I've got Glow Mode running shorts. I've got lots and lots of review videos coming, so I'm going to be very, very busy. But I thought, because I'm aware I've just done review videos after review videos for the past month, I'm going to take you through this workout. And Billy absolutely loves the amount of clothes I'm getting, don't you?
Can we film the conservatory later? I don't know what else to say to that.
Honestly, the conservatory's full of activewear, and yeah, I'm trying to out with the old on my Vinted. I'll put my Vinted guys in the description because
it's always in with the new, nothing out with the old.
Literally.
It's 1 out, 10 in.
I'm every single day, I've sold one thing today. He was like, yeah, but you've got about 20 new pieces arriving. I suppose that's the downside of doing review videos, is that I've got to keep on top of the latest collections. So I'm constantly getting deliveries so I can do them for you guys. But yeah, it's upsetting someone a little bit because he wants his conservatory for the summer, and I keep saying, don't worry, it'll be gone by the summer. But Vinted is very slow at the minute. But
summer's coming up.
Summer's here now. So yeah, if you want new activewear, guys, go shop my Vinted to make him happy. But yeah, we're just going to finish off our coffees and get to the gym, and hopefully I can get some oomph in me. I love training shoulders, to be fair. Shoulder is one of my favourite days, but
shoulder.
Just one shoulder. Shoulder.
Just shoulder.
Oh, I'm just a little bit sad because I can't see any veins anymore, and I love doing back day as well, and I mean I've still got muscle, but it's just covered with a layer of fat at the minute, so it makes me a little bit sad because yeah, all of the definition and popping that I had is now gone. We move, guys. Anyway, guys, don't know how many times I have to say guys.
Hey guys. This is a 10-minute intro.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
See you later.
We'll see you in the gym, guys. So we're just starting off with upright rows just to get warmed up. So we're probably going to do around 3 sets on this. Aim to do 12 to 15 reps. I'm not putting any weight on purely for the fact that I actually can't do much more than the bar because it's quite a difficult exercise and I haven't actually done this in a very long time. So I'm just gonna warm up here, guys.
I'm looking for a fire star tonight to light me up all around, 'cause you're the only one I'm thinking of. Don't let me burn to the ground. I wasted time, these city lights, still I can't get you out my mind. I need a fire star tonight. I'm looking for a
So we're going to move on to some hanging leg raises, and something that I find very difficult, to be fair, because you sort of have to hang and it takes a lot of upper body strength as well, but it's really good for your core. I'm probably not even sure I can do it with my legs straight, so I may have to alternate to having my knees bent, but we'll see how we get on. Billy's just said when doing this exercise there should be no rocking, and I'm literally like the #1 rocker on this exercise. I do find it very hard not to swing, but that's just because I'm still building up the strength in my core, but the more I practice, I'm sure eventually I'll get there. And I have to use a step because I am very small. We're going to move on to some dumbbell shoulder press. So typically I like to do my dumbbell shoulder press quite heavy and aim between like 5 and 8 reps. And then what I would do is move on to a machine and sort of like go to failure with like a lighter weight. So I'm not sure how I'm going to get on. Normally I can do 20s, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it today, but we'll give it a try. I feel like the hardest part is actually just lifting the weights itself. I actually did 8, I don't know how, but I'm falling off the bench now.
We're going to jump into some abs again now. We're going to do a weighted seated crunch. So you don't need to use too heavy weight here because these are quite difficult to get the balance ratio just right. So I'm just using a 4 kilo. You'll be surprised how heavy that feels when you're doing this exercise. So either way, if you want to just do body weight, feel free to, but you're going to target a lot of your lower abs here and it just feels really, really good. So what you want to do is get these together with your feet just to hold them nice and snug. sit nearly towards the end of the bench because you're going to be rocking quite far back. And then you're going to be coming together at the same time. Use your hands here for grip.
I wish I could tell you that I want you here with me, but you'll never love me like the way we used to be.
And you really do feel that on your lower abs. Like I say, you don't need to go too heavy. Do body weight if you need to. Fantastic exercise, give it a go. So we just moved into the studio, guys. We're going to finish off with some abs and just get these really nicely done and finished. So we're going to focus on a little bit more on oblique here. It's going to work your chest as well. So we're going to be doing a Spider-Man push-up. So I'll show you how this is done in just a second. If you feel like you can't do this just yet, then perhaps we'll revert to some Russian twists, or you can try some heel taps, something like that as an alternative. But let's give these Spider-Man push-ups a go. I'm sure you'll manage just fine. So that's a Spider-Man push-up. So it's taking my breath away, but you can really feel that on your obliques as well. You know, getting a nice little chest pump here as well. So yeah, really nice one to finish off on for your abs. Catch you in the next episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know. I'd love to hear it.